I need your advice regarding spotting after intercourse while pregnant.
For many women, the spotting a few days after you had sex is a sign you were pregnant.
We're well past that point.
They call the second trimester the golden trimester because you aren't as tired or nauseous of the first trimester, and the third trimester hasn't come with its exhaustion and indigestion.
I don't see how that's related to the chaos that you have at the first trimester.
In the second trimester, the hormones that boost blood flow to various tissues make you have more sexual desire.
And pregnancy rhinitis.
And then after you have sex, you risk some spotting.
I thought spotting was bad, like a sign of a miscarriage.
Now if you have spotting and period-type cramps, yes, you're potentially at risk of a miscarriage and want to get medical attention.
Can they do anything about it?
Yes, if it is early on, and they can give you shots or put you on bed rest to stop the labor. If there is red bleeding, though, something is wrong.
Blood of any sort is a red alert.
If you have slight spotting after sex via the back or going to the bathroom, it is possible you have hemorrhoids.
We're doing it the old-fashioned way, and I've had enough fiber that I haven't had hemorrhoids.
When you're pregnant, it can depress your immune system.
That's why pregnant women are more prone to catching a cold, though ironically they can't take most of the cold medicines, either.
If you've had a social disease, you are more likely to have the lesions come back and then have some bleeding from there.
I have heard the joke that life is a sexually transmitted disease, but despite being pregnant, that's the only variation I'm dealing with.
Then we're down to just normal wear and tear of tissues that are swollen because you are pregnant, and all the hormones boosting blood flow and increasing fluid flows is causing the bleeding.
I've had more vaginal discharge.
More white or creamy discharge is normal.
Can sex while pregnant trigger labor, causing bleeding?
Yes, having sex can trigger minor muscle contractions in that area, especially if you really enjoyed it. However, it isn't going to put you in labor.
I'm sure my partner will appreciate knowing that.
Rougher or more irritation as you try to go at different angles around the baby bump can irritate things.
We're not doing anything exotic, and there certainly isn't a need to use a condom that can dry out and irritate tissues enough to cause some bleeding.
So now you're down to all the extra fluid sloshing around causing the bleeding, though adding lubricant can reduce the odds of that.
Is there ever a time I need to be worried about the discharge?
You've had sex and still feel tension, pressure and pain in the pelvic area.
That can be a sign of early labor.
Pelvic pressure is a sign of early labor, as are muscle pains in the back and stomach. As is vaginal bleeding.
That's why I was asking in the first place.